Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Man, Lagonza Hayward has decommitted from Tennessee, man. Y'all, this kid right here is a stud, man. He was on Mrs. Georgia preseason watch list, yo. Absolutely blew up in recruiting. I got several clips of him, on my YouTube account. Y'all go check it out. Seeing him at camps. Kid's next level, man. Like I said, I thought he was locked in with Tennessee with Travis Smith Jr., but something must have happened. Something must have changed, man. And it's going to be interesting. We're going to look at his recruitment and see his offers, what could be possibilities for him. But he's one of the main reasons why I've taken Toombs County to win it all in Class A Division I this year. He's that good. Over 665 yards receiving this year, 5 touchdowns. Hayward's that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's the next level. Offensively dynamic in the open field, open space. Make multiple defenders miss. Can catch the long ball. Good route runner. Defensively, take your head off. Elite in run defense. You know what I'm saying? Being a box safety, right? Then he's even more elite just in pass defense. Reading the coverages, reading the field, seeing what the QB's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Being able to make plays on the ball. Instincts. Very instinctual player. Just has a natural feel to the game. And very loyal, I will say that. Once he's like with you, he's loyal. And I say that because of his story a little bit. Like I said, now I'm not buddy pal with him, but I've interviewed him before. I've developed a little bit of a relationship with him, and he's very loyal as far as when it comes to his teammates, staying home, and things like that. But expect a push. We're gonna look into it. I think it'd be interesting. The outsider would probably be Georgia. The reason I say Georgia because of the safety spot. I think Malachi Starks is going to lead this year. Now, they feel pretty comfortable about what they got going next year. Obviously, I think KJ Bolden will be back, likely in that starting role. But then you pair a young guy to go along with him. You probably hit the transfer portal as well with Georgia, just in general, for what they want to bring in. But Georgia could be a potential team to kind of look at to see what they do. All right, now these are some of his notable offers. He has many, many, many more. But out of this list, Tennessee being gone, Florida's an interesting option, right? When you look at, obviously, Bryce Thornton in the season he's had with Florida, had that big-time game against Ole Miss, 14 tackles. I think he had 2 interceptions. Florida could be a potential option. Trended up towards the end of the season and what they were trying to do. South Carolina could be another big option for him. Really good defensive front. Going to have some guys coming back. Some guys going to leave for the draft. But team building, 9 wins this year under head coach Shane Beamer. That looks like a changed team, right? So you know you're going to have a good defensive front. That's going to make your job easier in the back end. South Carolina could be an option as well. I already talked about Georgia and what Georgia could potentially bring and why that makes a lot of sense with a secondary, especially after they just lost a corner. Now, Georgia is kind of like Texas. They have you play multiple. As far as defense, you're going to play all over the field. Wherever they see you fit, they're going to blitz you. They're going to make you play coverage. They're going to make you read the field, checks, balances, all that good stuff. So Georgia makes a lot of sense because of Lagonza's versatility and what he could bring to the football field. He's going to be one to continue to watch as far as with Georgia. And I think that would be a good fit to line him up all over the field. And next up is Alabama. That would be another interesting one. I think Malachi Moore might have one more year left of eligibility. I got to look back and see for sure. But that could be another interesting pick for him as well. Probably going to be an SEC team, barring anything unforeseen, in my humble opinion. But he could look to stay close to home with Georgia. Georgia makes a lot of sense here. But we're going to find out. Signing day going to be crazy. Just know that this Wednesday, yeah, it's going to be insane. I can't wait.